Good morning, students. Our today's topic is urban community. Chapter 2 segments of Indian society is going on. We have finished with the two segments that are tribal community, rural community. Now we have to start with urban community. Urban means cities. Okay, so urban community means city community. Now, how this urban community or urbanization came into existence? Okay, first, what is urban community? Urban community means the urban community includes towns, cities, metros, industries, okay, and different way of lifestyle. You found that many people of different community or many people from different religion you found in urban areas, okay. And why this urban areas came into existence and why urbanization came into existence? Okay, urbanization, this term is given to urban community. So how this urbanization or urban community came into existence? So it has been came into existence due to migration of rural peoples from migration of people from rural areas to urban areas in search of employment. Okay, when this industrialization came into existence in the mid of 18th century with East India Company. Okay, in that period, agricultural activity, that domestic factories, okay, they starts declining. Handicraft, agricultural activity, so that started declining, okay. And people started migrating, means to establish or to accommodate industrialization or industries. People used to require isolated area or big land, so that was not possible in rural areas, okay. That is not supposed to accommodate, or that is not supposed to start in very less area and very small areas. So that's why they started industries in isolated areas or in big areas. So people from rural areas started migrating from rural areas to urban areas in search of employment, and they started accommodating themselves in the surrounding of that industrial sector. So in this way, slowly people starts migrating from rural to urban areas, and then they settled themselves. They start living in that particular area, and slowly it gave rise to urbanization and to urban community. Nowadays, we found that people not only migrate for employment but also for the education of their kids, because they found that comparative compared to as compared to rural community, higher education or the quality of education is there in urban community. This we have already studied in rural community, that quality education is there in urban community. That's why people starts migrating from rural areas to urban areas. Now every country has its own urban community. Every country has its own urban community, not a single community, okay. As if we can take example of India, so in India also there are many cities, okay, like Delhi we can say, Pune we can say, Mumbai we can say, many other cities are also there. Hyderabad is there. Hyderabad is also said to be a city, Hyderabad city. So these are the few example of cities which are in there in India. Apart from this, there are number of villages as well, because India is a very big country. We can say many small villages are there, and many developed and underdeveloped cities we found in India. Now there are some pictures on your screen which shows you that how the urban community looks like. See, there are skyscrapers, big buildings are there, crowded area we can it's greenery is not there. It's like a concrete jungle. Everywhere we found big buildings instead of nature. Trees are not there. Hardly in our surrounding one or two trees we can found. We are not supposed to found number of trees in our surroundings. Okay, because people cut the trees to accommodate themselves and to construct buildings. That's why number of trees are declining in urban areas. Pollution is there. These are problems. Further, we are going to study all these problems which are existing in urban community. Now, the second is industrial sector. Industries are there, okay, and to accommodate these industries, they required big land. Okay, so these such industries they are not supposed to accommodate in small places. Okay, like in Pune also there are so many big industries. Even multinational companies are also exist in our country, like BPOs are there, call centers are there. Okay, multinational companies are there. So many areas, like in Pune we found that Hinjewadi, this area, means suburb areas, they have multinational companies and all. Means it is not there in the main cities, but also it is there in the suburb areas, because that area is open, open ground is there. So they can establish or they accommodate that industries in well manner over there. Now the next is our service circle, service sector. So in some last year in economics we have already studied service sector. There are many services are available. Banking is there. Banking comes in service sector. Entertainment, tourism, uh, plus BPOs, uh, other services means like an employee, computer engineering. So these people they also indulge themselves in service sector. Now this picture is little bit blur, but it is only for your understanding. We have already knowledge of service sector, so this is just for your understanding that which kind of service sectors are available in our country. The next is, here the percentage wise distribution of the services are given. Just go through it once. It's not there in your textbook, but I have added it additionally, so at least you will come to, actually it is a part of economics little bit. I just put it because to make you understand. Okay, so just once go through with it. Now we have finished with introduction to urban community. We have to start with definition of urban community. Max Weber, five attributes define an urban community. It must possess a fortification, a market, a law code and court system of its own, an association of urban citizenry, creating a sense of municipal corporations, sufficient political autonomy for urban cities to choose the city's governors. Now, five attributes define an urban community. Attribute means it's a regard, or we can say assign. Okay, so five assignments are there which can define urban community. First is a fortification. Fortification means a defense wall, or in simple word we can say that forts and all. Okay, so forts we can found in urban community as well. Second, a market. Big markets are there. Even rural community people, they prefer to come for the shopping in urban areas because they found the variety of clothes, variety of other things are available in urban market. Not only clothes but also other things. बहुत सारी हमारे जो requirement की चीज़ें हैं that we found in bulk or variety of things in urban market. Third, third is a law code and court system of its own. Cities have their own high courts. Okay, every city has its own high court. Then Supreme Court is there on सेंट्रल लेवल, बट हाई कोर्ट जो है वो हर सिटीज़ में होते हैं. They have their own system of law. Fourth is an association of urban citizenry creating a sense of municipal corporateness. Like in rural areas, we found that panchayat, gram panchayat, okay, or panchayat, taluka level, village level, gram panchayat, or taluka level, panchayat samiti. So likewise in cities, municipal corporation is there, okay, who can look after all the problems existing in the country, in a particular country. The next is sufficient political autonomy for urban citizens to choose the city's governors. Like uh, in democratic India or in democracy, the federal system of government is there. What is federal system of government? That every state is having their own governor, chief minister, and its council of minister. Like it is not possible for the prime minister to look after whole country, so that is divided, the country is divided into state. Okay, so the every state is having its own governor, chief minister, as well as council of minister who can look after all the affairs existing in that particular area with the consultation with prime minister. Okay, so this is the definition according to the Max Weber. Okay, Henry Peyron. Two characteristics were fundamental to the development of an urban culture: aborigines or middle class that depends on trade for both wealth and political autonomy from non urban feudal power holders, and a communal organization of the urban citizenry that creates the municipal integration necessary to free the city from control by local feudal lords or religious authorities. Two characteristics were fundamental, which are they? A Borginese means capitalist, and middle class people like employees. Okay, so capitalist and employees, these are the two characteristics of in of develop were develop fundamental to the development of an urban culture. These two categories or these two characteristics, capitalist and middle class, they plays important role in the development of an urban culture. Okay, because that depends that both depends on trade or for both wealth. Yes, employees भी जो किस लिए होते हैं, डिपेंड रहते हैं for wealth. Okay, they are earning, they used to work in the companies, that's why they get payment from them. And capitalist, he himself also invest for the money as well. Okay, so there is no interference of any political party as well as any religious authorities. Okay, whenever they have any problem, so they consult with the municipal corporation. Means here there is no interference of rural feudal, okay, or local feudal people as well as this religious authorities. Whenever they has problem, so they approach to the municipal corporation or municipality who can look after all the problems existing with them. Okay. Okay. Now, the third definition, according to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, a society that is typical of modern industrial civilization and heterogeneous in cultural tradition, that emphasizes secular values and that is individualized rather integrated, contrasted with folk society. Means the society which is typical of modern industrial civilization. When after industrialization this urban community came into existence. Okay. It is heterogeneous in cultural tradition, means only one culture and one tradition we are not supposed to found in urban communities, but there are tremendous culture and tradition we found. Many people from different culture, many people from different tradition, they settled or they accommodate themselves in urban communities and they all are living together. This shows the integrated value and secular values amongst them. Means these people they have secondary relationship with each other, but still they live together in like they are integrated. Means we can say they are equal and they have the value of secularism. Means they feel safe in the country or in that particular city. Okay, so these are the three definition of Max. First is Max Weber, sorry. Second, Henry uh, Pireni. Third is Merriam-Webster Dictionary. Now, next is characteristics of urban community. Characteristics is also said to be features of urban community. Now, the first is heterogeneity. Heterogeneity means different, okay, or we can say a number of, means many. So, in urban communities, we found that I think so, we have heard this term India is a democratic country. Means in India, we found different people of different tradition, different culture, different lifestyle, different dressing, okay, different food. So all these people they lives together. So heterogeneity means uh, different culture, different tradition, different caste people we found in that particular city and they lives together. This is said to be heterogeneity. Now the next point is high density of population. As compared to tribal community and rural community, urban community is having high density of population because continuous migration is taking place from rural areas to urban areas in search of employment, education, and these people they start accommodating themselves in the urban community as well. So due to this, population in urban community is increases rapidly or day by day. That's why urban communities we found high density of population. Different occupations. Obviously, this people in urban communities they prefer different or they are engaged in different occupation. Okay. First of all, this is non-agricultural community. Means the job what they perform they are non-agriculture. They are means these people they prefer to work in service sector. Some works in this big companies like an employees. Okay, banking sector is there, trade is there, commerce is there, plus governors, administrative system, political parties. So in this manner they used to work in different occupation. Okay, occupation is not same as like rural community. Their occupation is different. The next point is large scale social mobility. Actually, one word is missing, that is social before mobility. Large scale social mobility. Mobility means changes in the social structure. That previously in medieval period or in rural communities we have observed that the status of one's is decided by his birth. Okay, means that was ascribed status, means by birth the status, and by birth the work and class is decided of the person. But in urban communities the class is decided by the by his achieved status, or this term achieved status is exist in urban community. Means uh, caste barriers and class barriers are not there. That caste system is almost eradicated from urban communities. This caste system is not exist in urban community. Whatever is there, and in what situation the person is pursuing, okay, that is completely depend on his achievement. Okay, that is said to be achieved status. Ascribed status means the status which the person get from birth, get by his birth. Okay, but achieved status means he achieved in his life. Is that clear? Means the person is Brahmin, so this is said to his achieved state, ascribed status. Means by birth he became, by birth he is Brahmin. But if a person is became a doctor, so it is achieved status, that he achieved that degree in his life. Okay, and even in urban communities, whatever position the person used to get, that is because of his knowledge, skills, education, talent. Okay, means there is no preference of anyone, there is no recommendation. Okay, whatever earnings are there and whatever he achieved in his life, that is completely depend on himself, or his on his skills, education, knowledge and talent. That is said to be large scale mobility. Means there is a difference and there is a changes taken place in social structure. ओके, जैसे अभी पहले का ज़माना नहीं है कि राजा का बेटा ही राजा बनेगा. राजा वही बनेगा जिसमें कैपेबिलिटी होगी. यस, as we have adopted democratic system of government, so everyone is having equal right as a citizen. Everyone is having equal right to contest election. Means the person above 18 years, he is having right to contest election. मतलब he can be the part in future, he can be the part of administrative system as well as of government systems. Means वहाँ पे कुछ नहीं देखा जाता. Caste is not exist in that field. Nothing. Okay, only status, education, knowledge is required. The next point is secondary relations. Secondary relations means it's like a temporary relations, or only the relations which we used for the communication purpose and for the conversation, not more than that. Because in urban communities mostly people are busy in working, and they spend lot of time in working areas. Okay, so there they have only means that communication relation is there, that is temporary relation. Means that feeling of brotherhood, feeling of oneness is not there. We feeling is not there, feeling of togetherness is not there. Okay, they have primary relation which is used only for the communication purpose. That while walking on the road and while wandering outside, we found that many peoples are there in our surrounding, but we never know them, we don't have any idea about them. because we just uh, go for walk in the garden, we went to the malls for shopping. Okay, we found many peoples, but we are not supposed to go close to them. We don't have any kind of interactions with them. Okay, because we have secondary relationship with them. We don't have any idea about that person. And we are only means a few people, we have contact with few peoples, like our college friends, our school friends, means that is also for the particular time. Once we pass out and once we pursue in the further classes, so sometimes we missed, or we forget our few class fellows. Okay, only we remember our best friends. Okay, so why this is? Because these are the secondary relations. Okay, along with your teachers, along with other other people which are there in your surrounding, you have secondary relations with them. And secondary relation is usually found in urban communities, because here people are busy spending time, or they are too much dedicated towards their work instead of maintaining relations. Okay. The next point is market based economy. The economic organization of cities is based on its market. Okay, means economy of that organization of the cities economy is completely based on its market. Not only this local market, but also e-markets are also there. Like few examples, with Amazon is there, Flipkart is there. Okay, e-marketings are there. Now if we can take example of groceries. Okay, so groceries, you previously we used to get from only that local market, or from grocery market or grocery shops. But nowadays in big malls also groceries are available. Okay, even some online systems are there, system of grocery shoppings are there, just say grocer shops is there. So first of all, this is a competitive market, means for profit earning. Second thing, uh, due to lack of time, people prefer to buy products online. Means while sitting at home, they can shop many things. So instead of going to the market, they prefer to buy things on websites. Okay, or online shopping they prefer. But the profit making and the profit which this organization or cities used to get, that is completely depend on market. So market played a vital role in the economy of city. Okay, now because of lockdown, since 2 months, 2.5 months, the market was completely shut down. Okay, recently we came to know that GDP of our country is almost come to zero, or come to 1 or 0. Why? Because industries were also closed. Because of industries, this even agriculture activities were also not there. Industrial sector was also closed. Service sector was also, only people used to operate work from home. So our country's GDP is almost came down. Previously it was on 4, now it comes on 1. Okay, so this marketing, okay, uh, that is give its contribution towards or in profit. Okay, means the marketing system, it's a contribution in profit. So it is said to be market based economy, means market economy is played a vital role in the uh, profit of that particular city. The next point is advanced infrastructure. Means there are some facilities, urban facilities like gas, telephone, drinking water, internet connection, road networks, airports, metro rail, shopping malls, and commercial center. Okay, so these facilities we usually found in cities. Uh, Plus, these things are revised or look after every now and then, and even transformation and changes takes place day by day and every time. Okay, means the same thing we are not going to found every time. Changes takes place, and even they made progressed time to time in this. So this is advanced infrastructure. uh, to make you understand this concept or this point, I just want to give one example. If we can take example of roads. Okay, so roads are look after every now and then, because in rainy season the we found number of potholes on the roads. Okay, so that not remain the same for the next rainy season. Okay, they can be filled, or that roads maintenance should be taken into consideration, and everything they repair for, and they prepared for, and they make it ready for citizens comfort. Okay, even if we can take example of electricity, so in rural areas we found that every now and then electricity cutoff is there, but in cities it is not like that. Hardly once in a while the electricity is cut off. Or I think so in Pune, in some areas, uh, on a Thursday, that light cutoff is there. Okay, so it is for some time, but not every day, and usually it is not happen. Even internet connections are there. Here we found 3G or 4G, and now I think so 5G is also launched. So this network means there is no congestion in the network. Means we can browse anything anytime from anywhere, but in rural areas still proper network is not there. Okay, so these are said to be advanced infrastructure. Even gardens, and in nowadays in many gardens, either this exercise equipments are also placed. So it is advanced, means what is it, this is uh, people get an additional benefit. Means when they will go to the garden for their along with their kids, so along with kids they can exercise also over there. Means they don't have, means usually that only high class people, they prefer to go to gym, because gyms are quite expensive. But for middle class and for lower class, there is they are not supposed to go to gym. So instead of investing money in the gym, they can go to the garden and they can exercise. So these are the additional benefits are provided by the government, and it is why, as per today's requirement, they made some changes. So these are the changes which has been taken place in the infrastructure, and always we found that advanced infrastructure is there. Now even gas, instead of, in many societies, instead of gas cylinder, there is one pipeline which is connected, means with the gas. Means they don't have to take cylinders every time, only that pipeline is connected to every kitchen. Okay, and that gas facility is there in the society. So this kind of facilities and this kind of infrastructure is provided by the government in the cities. The next point is nuclear families. As we know that joint families are replaced with nuclear family, and nuclear family usually we found in urban communities. So there are many reasons that joint families are replaced with nuclear families. First of all, in urban communities, there are we found that less place for accommodation. Means 1 BHK and 2 BHK flats are there. So it is hardly impossible for the people, those who have a habit to live in a large area, they don't prefer to live in a small place. Okay, that's why in cities nuclear families are there. Even parents are independent, so they means parents prefer only two children. Okay, so that's why and parents are independent. Okay, so they used to go for work, and no one is there at home to look after that in-laws and all, so they won't prefer that in-laws to come to their place. Okay, that's why these people they prefer to live in a nuclear families. That's why in urban areas nuclear families came into existence. Now the next point is class consciousness. Means class system. Caste system is replaced with class system. Okay, so people are more class conscious and progressive. They are exposed to modern development in the fields of science and technology. People became more progressive. Okay, and this progressive and the development is depend on the field of science and technology. There is greater awareness about one's right as well as participation in movements to protect them. Majority people they are literate and they know about their rights as a citizen, which right they have. Okay, they have full knowledge of that. So no one is supposed to violate their right, and they have and they participate in such moments who can protect their rights. So this is said to be class consciousness, means progress. Okay, means they are very conscious about their class, they are very conscious about their progress. Means in today's era people live in a competitive world, they only think about their progress or their development. Now the next point is formal social control. Means instead of control by the family elders, religious leaders and teachers, okay, formal social control is increased. Now what is formal social control? It means formal education, law and legislation, police and court. Now it is requirement of this control is there in the country. Previously the children they used to control by their parents. Yes, they used to control by their elders, they used to control by their relatives, but nowadays they required formal control. To make you understand this point, I have to give one example. See, in this lockdown situation, we when this COVID-19 arrived in our country, so we keep on hearing okay, how much it was or it is danger. Unless and until people were doing some means what we can say that people were not curious or people were least bother, they were not bothering at all. Means when police used to punish them, when police used to keep on telling that you are this these are not supposed to do, that's why they used to follow. Okay, means when it was compulsory to wear mask, otherwise they have to pay 5,000 as a penalty. After that people starts wearing, means not majority peoples were not there, but many people they used to do the same. When lockdown is there, that then also people used to wander on the road, and once they saw police, they used to run to their houses. Okay, so for such control and for such things, that informal control is formal control is required. Okay, even on signals we can found that no one is ready to follow the rules when there is no traffic police. When police is there, so they wait on signals, otherwise they break the signals and run. They don't even think about themselves and not even about others. Okay, so to control such things, that former control should be there. Now the next point is complex division of labor. Division of labor is taken place in every field of, or in every walk of life, and it is depend on the skill of that particular person. Means, for example, if we can take example of engineering, so engineering institutions are different, and only one type of engineering is not there. There are tremendous field, there are many divisions or divisional courses are there, like civil engineering, computer engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, chemical engineering. So these are the different fields of engineering. Yes, and one can take admission as per his or her interest in that particular field. And every for this engineering there are too many departments, means that is this course is devised, okay, and division is made. One more example, if we can take example of doctors. Okay, doctor is a specialized category, means people specialized in that. There are some local doctors also, as well as specialized doctors also. So in doctor fields are also there are too many. Gynecologists are there, pediatricians. Okay, pediatricians यानी बच्चों का डॉक्टर, arthritis और हड्डी का डॉक्टर, eye specialist, dentist. So these are the different fields or special categories in the field of doctor. Means doctor means it's not a one type of doctor, but there are many different fields we found in that particular field. So these people, they are means they became perfect in that, and they became professional in that particular field. So this is said to be complex division of labor. Okay, hope you all have understood the concept of urbanization, as well as points all the characteristics of urban community. In the next lecture, we are going to study problems of urban community. Okay, thank you everyone.